Okay, I think I'm ready to start streaming. It took a bit longer this time to set things up because I actually don't know why. God. Okay. Is it streaming properly? Let me check. It's giving me issues. Oh, thank God it's streaming. Oh, I should hear myself. I don't want to do that. Okay. Well, I think we can start, right? So, what we're doing today is coloring some more manga pages. He he he. Um, Personally, uh, doing the most useful thing. Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. Why? Oh, ads. God damn it, ads. Why? uh, oh, back to normal music. Today I'm gonna be a bit quiet. Oh, sorry. Okay. I hope the music isn't too loud. If someone is watching this, please tell me. Wait, actually, let me check that. 1 second. BRB. I hope my mic is picking up. At least I hope that something is working. Okay, yeah, it is. Okay, it is good. Well, I guess we won't have music then. That's okay. That's all right. We're gonna win this anyway. So no music stream today, and that's okay. Anyways, so today I want to. I think we'll just focus on this one page because it's like filled with so many details. Honestly, one of my favorite pages in the whole comics. It's just so pretty. You're like, look at his face. Who wouldn't love him? Um, Let me open like a few pages for reference, for color reference. Um, nope, not this one. I think the page that I should open is 24. Listen, the first pages I colored was number 1 and 23. The last page. you know, started with the first one and with and with the last one. Don't ask me how my brain works. I don't know myself. Jesus Christ, this one has so many layers. You can't see that. I'm trying a new setup today. Like, with a zoomed in version. Because, like, when I was rewatching my own streams, I was like, I liked it, but I couldn't see what's happening a lot of the time, which was quite disappointing, honestly. So, this time, I decided to, like, zoom in from the beginning, which is like, I see the minuses in it, which is like people who want to study how I do things will struggle now because they can't see which like tool I'm picking and all of that stuff. But at the same time, it's like much more interesting for people who like actually here just to watch the stream and they can see a bit more like of what's actually happening. By the way, last time I didn't introduce my boys, my children. So let me do that this time. The one whose hair I'm coloring right now is Jesus. There's the hole. What? Okay. The guy whose hair I'm coloring in right now is Simon, and the other guy is Alex. And this thing It's just a random person in the background. They go to an old boys' school, so it's a guy. But yeah, the British boys doing British things. I think, at least what I got from watching British creators. This that's what I understand as British boys things to do. It's honestly like I tried to do some research, but it's pretty hard. Um, yeah. So I hope I got their Britishness nailed. I hope nailed down. Let's see. Me thinks of what British people do, and the results are say in it, say mate, say lads, and eat beans. Which honestly, I mean, oh, and love the king, but now she's dead, so I mean, I guess that's not a part of it anymore. I mean, also, it's pretty bad that my like idea of British people is mysterious and all of the Dream SMP guys. Which I mean, that's a bit of a skewed understanding, representation at least, of full culture. But I mean, I think it's at least somewhat accurate, right? I mean, most of them are actually like have like at least quite northern accents. Like Mister definitely has like not just posh accent. He has like a few accents together, but yeah, I don't actually know that many people like that. I think most of the British creators that I watch are not like from London, or like at least not originally from London, which is interesting. Also, like the way like that I learn English is like, and the way I get my accent, it just like depends on the people that I watch. So like in my real life, I also say like in it and mate like all the freaking time. I call my own dad mate. Like like I'll be talking to my own dad and I'll be like, mate, can't believe what just happened to me. It was crazy. It was completely bonkers. Like I've been watching this YT video, blah 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 blah. You know, like my mom got angry at me when I did that. But I'm not gonna stop that doing that. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen man, I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. I haven't seen that many colors on in my pic like here on my history color. Like it used to be all gray. Like all gray. And then fully colorful. Let's see. Oh, I need to fix some of the glitches. Like there are some mistakes here. Let's see. This one, let's fix it. Today I have a new song stuck in my head, and that is Love Ka, I think, aka like the song from Love Is a War. That thing is stuck in my head, rent free. Just here, not paying any rent, and I'm singing it non-stop. I mean, it's a really good song, so fair enough, I guess. Oh, um, what I learned from my previous stream is that I should talk less about what I'm doing and more about just like other topics. Because literally half of the last stream I was just like, yes, color here, color there, instead of actually talking about actual stuff. And I then like rewatching it, I realized that I was just repeating myself nonstop. Because like my thoughts are just like color, color, dot, boop, 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 you know? Oh man. I'm way too predictable, that's not good. Listen, I don't know Japanese. When I sing Japanese songs, I just think that's what they sound like. They don't. And then I just sing it. I try. Listen, there's only one song that I actually managed to like properly learn it, and it's Fuyuna Anashi from Given. Because come on, like I watched that episode, I cried, no joke. Obviously I did, and then I went, I wanna learn this on piano. But like the thing is, I don't have like any training in piano. Well, I actually kind of do, but I'm not good at it. Um, and like uh, I barely remember any songs on the piano. And so I was like, you know how I learn songs on the piano? I just watch those videos of like things falling down, and you need to click like those green bars falling down. That's what I personally do. That's how I learned the piano, how to play on the piano. And so because the episode was so fresh and like new, it just came out, there wasn't anything like any type of tutorial like that. And there were like just bare notes, and the song is quite complicated to play just with the bare notes, and I was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna be reading notes. Gross. What do you think? I'm smart or something? Okay, wait, I misclicked wrongly. Give me a second. This clean. Okay. Um, and so instead of doing that, I just decided to, not not learn how to play on the piano, but instead to learn how to sing it in Japanese. Um, so that's what I did, and I learned how to sing it in Japanese. Yep. And now I know how to sing Fuyona Anashi, and it's a really, really good song, and I recommend it to everybody. um, let's see. Anything else that I want to change? Nope. Damn, this one is really easy so far to color. Like those boys, so boring. Such boring colors. Okay. Let's shade his hair. I didn't draw those things on like the hair. The area where his hair is shaved. By the way, spoiler, his haircut is gonna change throughout the comics. So like as time passes, his hair obviously will grow, and he might or might not. Yes, he will. Change his haircut and like choose to have it instead of like this type of like I don't know how it's called, buzz cut. I don't think that's how it's called. And instead of this, he will have like a different haircut, and that will be fun. The same thing goes for Simon. Like my guys, they change. Like so many creators have like basically the same. Like their characters don't change design wise, which I totally get. Like it's so useful for like merchandise and stuff. But personally, I find it to be quite boring. So I will probably like they will change. Also, like Simon has some type of a passion for like um uh, oops, this is the wrong page. Um for clothes and looking cool and fashion. So he will definitely be having a few style changes, though like more like on his free time when he can. Like honestly, throughout most of the manga, he'll be too busy with other things that he won't have any like time to even think about dressing the way he wants to, because that's just a whole different issue for him. Um, but you will see a few like a bit of fun art of me drawing those characters in like dresses, maybe. Wink, wink. Yep. Okay. Now we did the characters, which is nice and all. But now let's do the actually difficult stuff. Hmm. Let me turn off the speech bubbles. By the way, did you know that the night where I did those speech bubbles, I slept 1 hour? 1 single hour. My mate. Oh, it was rough. It was rough. But I did do that, so good job, me, I guess, at breaking myself. Yay! Hmm. I think maybe like some type of dark like that. Hmm. We also have a cafeteria at school, but it's not like the type that you eat in. Like, it's really like in my country. Um, School lunches are not funded. There isn't like such a thing as school lunch from the school. Like you bring your own lunch to school. So yeah, the idea of cafeterias that you eat like from American movies, that's not a thing that I ever did. Which is like good and bad. Because on one hand, like most of my like meals are sandwiches, which I mean is not the most nutritional or tasty, but I also like quite a picky eater. So I am quite a picky eater. So I mean, I don't know if I like what school makes. And like, your parents still have to pay for it. Like sometimes with their own cash, sometimes it's like the government, but it's still like someone has to pay for it, and it can be like the most shit food ever. So, mm, I don't know. But some countries do it properly, while others, like I know that Finland does it well. I think from what I heard from someone I know from Finland, they told me that like their lunches are quite nice. But like other people, I don't know. From what I heard from the US, it can be quite bad. um, like I heard that like in some areas in the US, like ketchup can be considered as like vegetables or like shit like that. Like they would count like ketchup and like as like condiments as vegetables. And they're like, dude, what's wrong with your country? Who allows you to do such a thing? Yeah. So yeah, though I mean, it's not like I very much eat vegetables at school, so I don't know. Okay, wait, let me zoom in. Hmm. So I don't know. On one hand, it would be nice to eat vegetables. On the other hand, I'm kind of scared so of school lunches because they can be such, you know, I don't know, just questionable. Hmm. Well, yep, I'm tired. I'm gonna be streaming probably for just like less than an hour. So, yep, don't expect a long stream or something. That's not gonna happen. Hmm. Then, I still wanna sing like Daddy Daddy Do. Oh, she inside. Listen, I always need to remind myself that when I sing in Japanese, it's probably very much wrong. Cause I don't like read lyrics. um. Hmm. You know which creator I'm really enjoying right now in Japanese? Like I discovered them not so long ago, and now I just can't stop. You know that creator is uh, uh, Ado, I think. Like uh, they're just really nice. What happened? What happened? Did I just click? What happened? Weird. Oh, I did. I probably did. Where is the misclick? What happened? What happened? I'm so confused. Let me drink a bit. Water. I love water. It's good for you. I would recommend every human on Earth to actually drink water. You know? God, this is hellish. Please, just click. Okay, thank you. Me battling with the feedback tool. Wait, I need to do something. What? What? What happened? Why? Oh, man. Let's see how long it was. Thanks. Anyways, I do need to change it here. Here, okay. Okay, I need to like erase a bit. Cause like, you know, they're overlapping. Now I think to some degree it's okay, cause like nobody would really notice. But like in some areas, it's quite noticeable, I think. Well, I don't know how noticeable it is, but I can notice it. And it's destructive for me, and it's my manga. So I want to change it. You know, something that I learned that is important when you're making manga, like as a manga creator or someone who drew quite a bit of comics, what's important is to remember of the flow and like of the manga is like a full thing. It's not just one drawing or like two drawings. It's like a full big creation, right? And you have to remember that. You have to remember that like yes, not every like you might not like every page and you might not like every face, you know. But that's okay. Cause like as long as like the collection of them work together, it doesn't have to be perfect. So when creating a manga, you have to remember not to be a perfectionist. Because like the whole point is that it's collective and not just like one page. You know, you don't. Your work isn't just one page; it's a collection of multiple pages. So it's okay if it's a bit like rough and not perfect, because it doesn't need to be. Like that's the whole point. So if you want to be a manga artist, anyone draws a manga, and like comics is overall, just remember that like it's okay if it's not perfect, and like not every page needs to be perfect. And honestly, not like it doesn't need to even be like good, you know. It just needs to be good enough and like tell the story, because like a manga is so much more than like the art style, right? So much more than the quality of the art. It's like a collection of both art and a story and a dialogue, and like it needs to be funny and interesting and like have a plot and stuff. So like remember that there is more than just like that one face that you're struggling to draw. Like I have a few faces in my manga that I do not like. But that's okay, because guess what? Who the fuck would even care? Like yeah, maybe someone would be, that face kind of looks off, and then they'll move on, because that's not the point. Like it's not it's just like it's not perfect. That's okay, because like who cares that much? Like seriously, usually you, the artist, cares more than anybody else about how the comic looks. Honestly, like most people care so much less than you about how it looks. You know? So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. You'll be fine. Don't get like it you have to learn not to get frustrated over like one page and not to be a perfectionist. Like for example, in this page alone, I have like a few things that I don't like, and I can like right now sit and start changing each one of these. You know, like I can start changing his hair because I don't like it, and I can start changing like some faces or like some expression, like tweaking it. Like for example, this laughter, not the best. I don't really like it perfectly. You know, but it works. Like, look, it works. And like this face, yeah, it's okay. Him pugging, it's okay. But it's not perfect, and that's okay too. You know, it works. It's okay to have like small mistakes, small glitches. Like nobody cares. Nobody would even notice. Like unless you read this manga like 50 times, you will not notice all of the small mistakes. You would probably just like your brain would just probably go, it doesn't matter, you know? Oh my god, I can't believe it. You know what? I'm done. I'm not fixing these. I'm following my own advice and I'm not fixing it anymore. Okay, fine, whatever. Lines would overlap themselves. Okay. Trying to color this stuff. I believe in you, I believe in you. Let's see if I'll be able. Like, I'll say to myself that I will stream for another like half an hour, and I want to try at least get all of the base colors down. Okay, that's the goal. That's our goal. Get all the base colors down, cause like this one has so much going on, like so much background and stuff. Honestly, one of the prettiest pages that I did. Like for real, for real. So nice. I can just stare at it, you know. And I bet with color it would look so much cooler. Like I really like how the color is adding to the comic so far. I really love the just like everything that the color is doing for the comic. It's honestly very awesome. um, let's see. I'm too tired. My brain is just like all this. It's not thinking, you know. I'm just speaking, speaking without thinking. Just going like move your lips, passing. Wonder if there is a way to make this go faster. But I don't think there is, you know? Honestly, I don't think there is. One in the sun. 1, 2, 3. Don't I see it come soon. I think quite many people, like, I presented this, like, comics in a gallery. And I think quite many people, like, I know quite many people didn't, like, read the whole thing and just looked at the pretty pictures. And honestly, that's cool too. No problem with that. I respect that. Cause like I might do that too if I were in their place. Like yeah, I personally really like my comic. But you know, not everybody has to, and that's alright. You know, not everybody will. That's alright too. Cause I do love my own art. And truly, what matters more than that? I think I might leave like the leaves quite bare. They don't really need any more definition, honestly. This works, I think. Hmm. Then I want the path to be like quite light, but I still wanted to have some color in it. Hmm. Oh, Jesus. Where? Stop running, Jesus. Oh my god, what happened? What? What? Wait. Okay. Jesus Christ. What was that? Okay. Jesus, don't do that. And then Jesus says, no, I will. I'm a free, manly man. And I will do whatever I want. Because you cannot control me. Hashtag free Christ. I can't. I need to stop making those jokes. Oh man. I want to try and publish this at June, I think. Not publish, like, just make them, like, just post it, you know? On, how is it called? Wait, yes. This is pretty nice, right? Right? This kind of works. It's kind of polling. Yeah, sure, this works. You can see his pants, therefore the black is coming out. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, not enough. Let's turn up the area scaling. Let's see if this will work. It is working. Let's go. Um, Honestly, the whole like manga creation is completely new to me. It's my first manga. It's really cool. Everything about it. I really like my boys. I think it shows a really good story to work with because it has a lot of like freedom in it because it's like slice of life. So yeah, and a lot of stuff isn't like fully planned out yet. So I have quite a lot of like freedom with what I'm doing, you know. Concentrating on like coloring this how is it called? Um uh fence. Yes. Smart eye moment. Let's go. I am smart. I'm a Millie smart person. Because we all know that woman cannot be. I'll stop. I'm sorry. Um, it's an inside joke with my friend. Me being a misogynistic manly man. Because like I don't know, the concept of a manly masculine man. Like you all know, like those alpha masculinity that is for some unknown reason is now on the rising. Like that's kind of funny. Like come on. Or like the super straight. I think that's one of the funniest things that the internet has witnessed in like the last few years. Honestly, it's hilarious. Cause like think about it. When someone says that they're like super straight, that sounds much less convincing. Like I'm like imagine that I would be like I'm super smart, like super duper smart. Would you think that I'm like I promise to you, I'm smart, okay? I'm smart. Listen, I'm super smart. I'm mega omega smart. So smart. You will probably think that I'm dumber the more I try to convince you that I'm smart. It's I'm super straight, guys. I'm so straight that like I wouldn't even fuck women. Cause like you know, like women fuck men. Men are so disgusting. I don't even want to be like close to them. Even like close to things that were close to them, you know? The funniest thing that happened on the internet. I can't. Also, like, I don't know. Transphobia is so stupid. People don't, like, the thing is that, like, I know people who are transphobic. And, like, all of them are, like, the fact and logic type. You know? Like, facts and logic, blah 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 blah. And like the thing is, I personally don't really see, like, so many of them are just so deep into like transphobia. There's just nothing you can do. Cause like those people, no matter how many other facts, how much other logic you will show them, they will not change. Because they don't actually care about the facts or the logic. They care about like being like, like they will not change the stand. They're like so deep into it that they will not. They have to like start understanding the community and like knowing people from it to actually change. Like for example, Finsta said in one of his videos, like one of his recent streams, that he used to be like a Ben Shapiro type of like watching guy, and like also like probably quite transphobic. But then he started to like know the community and know the people and like know those types of people, and be a part of it, even though he isn't trans. So like, and now he isn't, and like it's not because he like studied the facts, though probably that too, but like it's much more about like actually understanding and listening. And if someone isn't willing to listen, usually like showing them more facts won't work because people are so stubborn. See any facts as real facts, usually from my experience, and like you can't convince them with actual facts because they don't care. Like I can show them like the statistic that say that like suicidality with trans people goes down like considerably more when people are actually like on HRT. Like there's so many like there was like one study that I saw that it was like 15 or 16% less suicidality in trans people when they start HRT, which honestly just that one statistic like proves everything. Proves like so much transphobia wrong. Just that one statistic. But like if you show it to them, they will not believe you. They don't care about the actual facts. They don't care about the actual logic. They just care about how they feel. Like honestly, ever like if you watch Ben Shapiro, if you watch like saw anything that they say like stupid shit, but on purpose. They aren't trying to convince anybody. Because if they were trying to convince actual people, they just like say things like if you actually try to analyze it and prove them wrong, it's so easy to do. Like you can just read about it. You can like it's so easy to like prove that they're wrong. That it's clear that like what they're trying to do isn't to actually show facts. It's just about making people feel things. Like they use feelings of people. Because if they were actually using facts, then they would have like done that. Like then it wouldn't be that easy to prove them wrong. But it is. Like for example, that one video of Ben Shapiro against climate change, where he goes like, honestly, one of my favorite clips, by the way, where he goes like, "What do you not think that people who just sell their houses when they flood? Like when they just sell their houses, and it's like so like bullshit. Like anybody with a head who even thinks about that sentence 2 times, like just thinks about it, like realizes that it's BS. Like come on, sell the houses to who then? Fucking Aquaman, you know? Like it's so clear. Like anybody who thinks about it and like stops to think will realize that it's wrong. Like watching Ben Shapiro's video on like Elliot's page and stuff, like you clearly realize that he just spits bullshit. But like it doesn't matter because his point isn't to like convince people. The point is just to like make what they already believe stronger. He isn't trying to actually like be educational. If he was trying to do that, it wouldn't be so easy to disprove him. You know, that's the point. But it is. It's so silly, honestly. Hmm. Okay. Let's start with some shading now, I guess. The colors are down and I have like 10 more minutes, I guess, for the stream. So let's do basic cell shading. I think. Yep. Give me a second. Mm, okay, let's go. We can do it. I believe in us. Um. Um. mm, Okay, let's go. I need some water. 1 second. Yep. I genuinely don't understand how people can like watch Ben Shapiro. It's so stupid. Like honestly, I don't get it. Because any like even just looking at what he makes, you like it raises eyebrows, mate. Cause like the dude, like if you go to his videos, like 20% or like every sixth or fifth video that he makes is about trans people. Like the guy is obsessed. And the percentage of trans people in their country, in the US, is 0.5%. You know? Like, what crazy fucker would, like, sit there and be like, I guess this group of people who is 0.5% of all the people in my country, I'm gonna be making 20% of my videos, even if it was like 10%, about them. Dude, chill. Do you not have like anything better to do? Seriously? That's so stupid. I can't. I genuinely can't. Like, how can someone just like do that and not feel like an idiot? And like, how can someone who's watching them be like, dude, stop being such a, you know, such a bigot and an asshole? You know, why be, why do that? You know, there is like no actual use to doing it. You know, and like, come on, realistically, it's literally a group of people who is so small that like, dude, why are you so obsessed? Seriously. It's like, okay, yeah, you don't like them, you don't think they're real. So why do you put so much attention on them? You know, why do you make a series roasting those people? Like, why do you care so much? Why? And why is so much of your content about like hate? Dude, you're Jewish. You know how stupid like hate can get. It's actually something that I don't get. Like there are so many like oppressed groups in the world just to oppress other groups. Like there's so many like minorities who are racist towards other minorities. It's actually like a trend that we always see. And it's really annoying. Cause like dude, you are being oppressed the exact same way. Or you've been oppressed the exact same. So why do you oppress others that way? Come on. Like you know how rough it is. Why are you doing it? You know? It is actually something that I noticed. Like there are so many like minorities from what I've heard and like my own experience. They're just like bully other minorities. Even though they themselves are a minority and are like getting hate for that, you know, and racism towards them. Why? You know, like, come on. You know how hard it is. Why would you bully others? Oh my god, I can't. Then they would argue that it's not bullying and it's just using facts and logic and like blah blah blah. And it's like, dude, stop. You're using generalized statements on a minority that aren't even like true. Like overall, I just don't like any type of generalized statement that is really strong. I try not to use them myself. So like even if I disagree with the group, I will not like. I tend to not use generalized statements, or like try not to use them, because honestly, they just no. Like unless that generalized statement is just specifically about what that group is doing. For example, saying that transphobes are bigots. Like okay, yeah, that's okay. Or like most transphobes are bigots. I don't know. I guess that's fine if I understand the correct meaning of a bigot. I think that makes sense. But like, or like hateful people. I don't know. But like stuff like smart, like I don't know. I try to refrain or like at least explain myself when I use them. Cause like you know, I heard so many people just make like just say like they're brainwashed, they're stupid, they're blah blah blah, you know, and like yeah, maybe they are, but like you need to like understand why they are the way they are instead of saying that they're brainwashed by the media or whatever, you know, being like honestly just like something that I learned from not to do from my parents, for example, is that like my parents never say anything bad about certain politicians that they like, and like that's such a red flag, man. If you even if you like that politician, even if you like what they're doing, no chance that you like everything that they're doing, right? So you have to be able to criticize what they're doing, and like I can hear that always from like my classmates. Like personally, like my friends never like like they're like, oh my god, this politician, this commentary, like they're like the best, like like they always criticize the people who are like politicians and stuff, even if it's like ones that they like, or like they should at least criticize those people, because especially people with power, they make mistakes, but you have to be able to admit that they do, and still like it's just human, we all make mistakes, but if you always just support them blindly and never like admit that they make any mistakes, then that's the real fucked up shit. You should be able to be like, I like this politician, but he made this mistake today, and I'm unhappy with that. I'll still vote for him, but this mistake, not again. And it's like, that's so much more human and understandable. Instead of being like, he's the best, and like, waving the flag, or like, you know, wearing a color. Like, you should be able to be like, listen, he made a mistake. And I still believe that he is mostly right. You know? No, this doesn't work. It makes no sense. Okay, wait, I'll zoom in a bit. Yeah. Personally, that's something that I really strive for. Like, the ability to be like, wait, I disagree with that. And, like, be able to call it out in, like, people who I still admire and like YouTubers and stuff. Like, be able to, like, not blindly follow people that I like. Because that's true strength. Because I know just way too many people who like politics for them is just like a cult, you know, like it's like a group. They built their social stuff on it too. They can't leave anymore. Um, and like it's such a big part of their identity, and it's not how it should be. Like, like some politics just shouldn't be identity. They should be like, they shouldn't be like that emotional. You know, it's like exactly like it's something that I really strongly believe that like politics and emotions should be as separated as possible. Obviously, like you want the best. I actually I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. I just realized that I'm just blabbing about like stuff that I'm not a professional in at all. Jesus Christ, I think I should shut up. Yep, let's talk about something else. Like drawing. Ooh, look, I'm shading. So you see what I'm doing is cell shading. Yay! You know what cell shading is? It's coloring everything, shading everything with the same color, and then going boop, multiply. Yay! And it's really simple because of that. It's probably the simplest way to shade. For real, for real. And it's also one of my favorites. If not, well, it is, I think, my favorite. I just shade everything with cell shading. Um, yeah, let's go. This is looking quite cute, quite nice. You know, like just a bit of cell shading here. I will fix it. Give me a second. Cell shading the cupboard. No, cupboard. No. Yes. I don't know how it's called. Hmm. Oh, tired. Tired. I wanna sleep. I wanna sleep. Okay. Let's just color one more area. This area, like his face or something. Listen, art is addictive, so I'm like tired, but I want to continue drawing. It's not even because of the stream, I just like drawing. Like, honestly, when I was working on this comic 10 hours a day, trying to finish it for deadline, I would like get in like the middle of the night, like at 2 a.m. I'll go get some food. I will get some food, and while eating the food, all I'll be able to think about is like, I wanna draw. I wanna go and draw. I wanna draw. Why am I not drawing? I wanna go draw right now. And it's like I drew for 10 hours straight. Like, well, not straight, you know, with breaks and stuff, but like still like 10 hours that day. And I still want to just like on my one break, I just want to go back to drawing. And it's not like even a workaholic. It's not like I could be working. I could like be like actually doing things. It's like I physically just want to draw. Like it's fun, you know. It's addicting. Like actually art is addicting for me. Like I will feel bad if I drew like a lot. I would like actually feel uncomfortable, and I would want to go draw some more at the second that I freaking can. Something with the shading is wrong. We are choosing that the light will come from here. So let's make this shadow a bit bigger. Nope, that's an eraser. I'll make this shadow a bit bigger. I'll zoom in a bit. I need to learn to zoom in because I tend not to do that enough. I need to color the. Okay, yeah. Just remember that I should color my this thing. I forget how it's called. Like the thing that holds up your pants. That thing should be colored. Tired. Taskaru, Taskaru. Yawned. Oh my gosh. I'm enjoying this. This is very nice. Um, I hope this comic will turn out well. I know it will. I think it is. It will. Honestly, I can talk about my characters for so long. Like, I'm genuinely like obsessed with those boys. Cause like, look, this guy is so cute. Simon is my favorite. He's adorable. I love everything about him. I love his cute face. I don't like his hair. You know what? I don't like drawing his hair. That's what I don't like. I love everything about you, Simon, other than drawing your hair. And you know, Simon is like more of like the sad boy, but he's also like realistic. He is like he's insecure about certain things, and his like coping way of with insecurities is like pushing people away because like a lot of people hurt him in the back, in the past. Yes, in the back. They hurt him in the past, so he is like semi scared of opening up. But yeah, he and Alex are starting to get along in this chapter, becoming good friends. Smooch, smooch. And like honestly, like one of the things that I would really want to focus with this like comic specifically, at least on the start, and also in the continuation, but like specifically in the start, is like creating like a realistic friendship. Because what I genuinely think is done really badly in quite a lot of romance manga and like stories is like um showing friendship between the two characters, the two love interests, you know? Like genuinely they just don't show um a good friendship and a realistic friendship. Cause like, yeah, they show them cuddling. They show them fucking. Okay? That's coupley stuff, yes. But like, you know, I can't see myself going out with someone who I don't see as like one of my best, if not my best friends. You know, like I just can't. And that's because like I want to be able to like make jokes with them about like some stupid shit. And mm, like the current partner, the person who I used to like have a crush on, like how should I explain it? Right? Let me think about it. My last romantic, I don't, let's say that relationship. It was like I like that person also because they were like attractive and cute and like pretty, but also because like we both like the same things and we both like the same games and we like would make stupid jokes with each other and like you know that type of stuff, you know. And like you don't see that in the manga, like you know you don't see someone make like the most dumb idiotic joke and then the other person just continuing it endlessly, you know like when you say like a really stupid joke and then the other person adds on that joke and then you add some more on that joke and you just continue adding on until like the first joke just loses every reason and like nobody understands it and it becomes your like inside joke, you know. Like come on, that's like the most realistic couple goals, you know, if both of you just saying ha giraffe really loudly and laughing your asses off when other people look at you and stare at you thinking that you're probably insane, which you are. Like, you know, like something like that. That should be like a couple's goal. And like, I never saw a BL where they do that, or like almost never, you know? And that's what I want to get to. I want to draw two British boys doing stalling in science class and typing boob on their calculator. Boobs. And then laughing like idiots. Because that's realistic, you know? Because that's something that I know people actually do. Like, you know, the most efficient way of plotting. But it's like actually true, you know? Like it's actually thing that happened. Like you you start liking someone, usually at least like from my experience, right? Not just because of like how they're pretty and stuff, but also because of like you get chemistry, you know, you have chemistry together. And like that chemistry usually comes from like the dumbest things ever. Also from like deep conversations with each other, yes. But also from like just being able to chill and like say stupid things. You know? I did not choose a light tortoise with this one. Listen, I might fix it tomorrow. But that's alright. That's okay. We're gonna win this anyway. Go roommates. Yay. Damn, this page came out. Oh, wait, let me stare a bit at it. Nice. Nice. Nice page. Well done, me. Mm, this came out really nice. It's just like the cell shading and the base colors. We'll do some more shading tomorrow. Or like actually tomorrow I'm gonna be busy because we have like a nice dinner and a celebration and all of that stuff. Yay. And I will have to basically cook at least the whole like basically the whole day till the evening. And then we'll eat. So yay. But the next day after that I will probably be able to like stream, so I might do that. Yay. Um well that's it. Bye bye. Have a nice day, mates. I believe in you. Go conquer a world of fantasy. Go steal some diamonds. Go get some emeralds. Go take some gold. And go steal some hearts. Yay. Just like in the Life Steal SMP. Just go steal hearts. Stabbing people and stealing their hearts. Bye bye. Have a nice evening.